It was supposed to be a quiet Saturday afternoon in Traverse City, Michigan. Shoppers moved briskly through Walmart's aisles, filling carts with weekend necessities. But within minutes, routine turned to chaos. A man with a folding knife launched into a terrifying spree, slashing at strangers near the checkout lanes. Screams echoed, blood stained the tile, and by the time the panic subsided, 11 people were left bleeding, 6 of them clinging to life. No warning, no motive, just horror in broad daylight. Traverse City is known more for cherry festivals and lakefront views than violent crime. Nestled in northern Michigan, it's a place where locals know each other and visitors come to unwind. But on Saturday, July 26, 2025, the city's sense of safety shattered. The attacker, a 42-year-old man, whose name has not yet been officially released, was a face largely unknown to the local community. He walked into the Walmart around 4:30 p.m., just another customer among dozens. No shouting, no visible rage, just quiet intent. Minutes later, his folding knife was out, and people were running for their lives. Surveillance footage shows a man moving quickly toward the checkout area. Without hesitation, he began stabbing people at random, customers and employees alike. Chaos erupted as families grabbed their children and bolted. One witness said it felt like a war zone, with shoppers screaming and ducking behind counters. The scene unfolded in less than 5 minutes, but the impact was devastating. Blood marked the aisles. Victims lay sprawled near registers. One man reportedly tried to shield his wife and was stabbed in the back. The youngest victim was just 17. The assailant was methodical, calm, and indiscriminate. A Grand Traverse County Sheriff's deputy was on scene within 3 minutes of the 911 call. By the time he arrived, brave bystanders had managed to restrain the attacker. He was arrested on the spot, blood still on his hands. Law enforcement confirmed he acted alone. Inside his backpack, investigators found a folding knife used in the attack, along with a notebook filled with disjointed writings. Some entries hinted at paranoia, while others referenced vague grievances, none pointing to a clear motive. The FBI joined the investigation, assisting local authorities in piecing together a psychological profile. Was this man driven by untreated mental illness? Or was there a hidden ideology behind the violence? As detectives combed through his past, they discovered a record of mental health interventions, some involuntary, some court-mandated. He had been in and out of facilities, but with no recent criminal charges. Interviews with neighbors described him as quiet, but a little off. Still, no one expected this. Then came a chilling revelation. Days before the stabbing, the suspect had reportedly posted cryptic messages online, referencing purging weakness and making people feel the fear I feel. These digital footprints, though sparse, are now being examined as potential signs of premeditation. The suspect is currently in custody at Grand Traverse County Jail, facing multiple counts of attempted murder, with additional charges pending as victims continue to fight for their lives. Prosecutors may pursue terrorism or hate crime enhancements, depending on the final motive established. Meanwhile, Walmart has issued a public statement of support, and the store remains closed as a crime scene. Grief counselors and victim support teams have been deployed. The community is still in shock. This wasn't just a stabbing. It was a collective trauma in a place meant for families and normalcy. The Traverse City Walmart stabbing has reopened urgent conversations about public safety, mental health intervention, and the thin line between stability and chaos. With no clear motive and a seemingly random act of terror, the question remains, how do we protect ourselves from dangers that don't announce themselves? For the 11 victims, 6 of whom remain in critical condition, the scars of that day may never fade. But their stories and the bravery of those who intervened serve as reminders that even in the darkest moments, humanity fights back. Stay tuned to The Silent Witness for more stories that shed light on the shadows, because every story deserves to be told and remembered